My mulberry tree in its season used to get loaded with its sweet mulberry fruits. To eat these sweet fruits and mulberry worms, birds of different colors and species from even far off places used to come to eat and to play on its branches. Watching these lovely birds when they eat its sweet fruits and play was a joy for the mulberry which can only be felt if you ever see the tree when it is loaded with its fruits and birds in the season of Shahtoot. The birds used to come to stretch their colorful wings, sometimes to show their beauty and sometimes to show their affection for the tree. But when they were in the company of their friends and soulmates, they used to sing some lovely songs for the mulberry tree. Seasons come and seasons go. The buds of yesterday becomes a blooming flower of today. As life keep rolling with the change of time. But even in the season of fast blowing winds, the mulberry tree remains spreading its smiles like an innocent child. Only in the season of falls, when it used to shed its leaves, the tree becomes sad and lonely for a while. One day the birds were sadly talking to each other. Nowadays neither the kids and children nor even men and women plant anymore the saplings of mulberry, neither in their homes nor around their fields. Even the mulberry is no longer planted on footpaths, and due to cutting of trees in large numbers, very few trees of mulberry are left in our forest and even in our far-off jungles. The birds feared that the day is not very far off when we shall not get any mulberry fruits and its delicious worms. And soon, very soon, there would be no such sweet and lovely colorful birds for the children of this beautiful earth. One of the birds sitting on the mulberry tree was whispering to its friend slowly, "I know a great secret of this land which they call India. Oh dear, will you tell that secret to me?" "Yes, sure, you are so dear to me, but listen it very carefully." "Oh, it's really a great secret, and I learned about it from a British scholar who was mentioning this secret to a distant friend of mine about the findings of scientists of Harvard University." "Is it so, dear?" "Yes, that a scholar after studying this thing thoroughly have come to know that the secret of making silk from wild silkworm was even known to Indus Valley people, and that is how that civilization flourished a lot nearly 4,000 years back. It's strange, dear, but how this art vanished from India and flourished elsewhere. I will tell you how this happened. More than 2500 years back, some foreign scholars and tourists started coming to India to learn the secrets of its wealth. You know, in those days, this land was known as a land of golden birds. Do you mean a very, very prosperous land? Oh, is it so? Oh, yes, dear. And some scholars came to gather the knowledge about many things from its ancient gurus. Among those, there was a cunning fellow who had come to India to learn the secrets of this land. How interesting it is. Please carry on. One day, while the man was translating some rare handwritten manuscripts, he, in the absence of his guru, saw a rare manuscript on sari culture. In that book, he secretly read the secrets of converting silk fabrics from the wild silkworms. Oh, so that is how the knowledge was stolen by that fellow. Not only this, dear, the greedy man, before leaving India, after many years of learning and after translating lot of important books, one day very cunningly and secretly destroyed the main manuscript of Sanskrit on sari culture, so that no one else can easily learn that secret art of converting the silk from the wild silkworms known to ancient Indians. Oh, that's a great secret. Now I can understand your story. But your great secret may not be believed by humans of this age. Oh yes, dear, I know that many humans may not believe it, but they generally believe the research made by British and Harvard scientists, as these learned people do not make false claims, and they would believe them seriously. Oh, that's a great secret story you have told to us today. You see, these lovely silkworms grow and become lovely only on the green branches of mulberry, where we find our most favorite and the most delicious foods, the silkworms with the mulberry fruits. I was hearing those wonderful dialogues as if they were talking like humans in those moments. The birds were trying to tell that perhaps soon our species of colorful birds would perhaps no longer be singing and flying in the lovely sky on this beautiful place we know as our earth. Only because many humans have forgotten that even the dark brown and blue water-laden clouds, which always keep in them their most beautiful, colorful rainbows, come on such places only to shower their rains where they see green trees and greenery, plants, flowers, birds, animals and butterflies. Or else they return back without showering their sweet, lovely nectar-like rains when they find a land without greenery and green trees and plants, without birds and butterflies. In their songs and talks, those sweet singing birds perhaps wanted to convey and ask from everyone that if you continue to cut your beautiful plants, trees and forests the way you are still destroying them, then how the clouds will ever come to shower their sweet, lovely, cool rains, which carries with them the serene water drops for all of us.